that so? I really smushed all of your enchantments. I took them in my hand and I crushed them all together. And everything you got was like a slimy, thick juice dripping down like it was a freaking mango. And then, my friends, it's the fruit of the day, the mango. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matches Malone. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope you're having the most wonderful I'm sorry, it's Monday. What do you expect? I mean, I had my Monday blues yesterday. As you remember, maybe in the video, I was like super tired and everything. Today I'm feeling a little bit better, and I will not forget, freaking not forget, to shout out our newest patrons and members. So, let's say hello to a bunch of new Zadro the Great Hearts. We have Hugo Martinez Limon, thank you so very freaking much. Ruben Ganev switched from Patreon to YouTube, but I put your name in anyways. I didn't see it that you switched, so yeah, enjoy your double status for as long as it lasts. And also Ruben Ganev, one of the longest viewers that I remember from this channel. So thank you for the ongoing support over the last few years. I really appreciate it. And last but not least, Hero Believe. Thank you all so very much for supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the Autumn of 69 hammering. Why is this deck called Autumn of 69? Well, it is the best of one version of Autumn Burchett's deck that she played in the freaking Pro Tour. And it is so chef's kiss delicious. Why are we playing black, you might wonder? Well, there's two freaking reasons. One of them being the Archangel of Wrath, you know, look at her psycho eyes just like, eh. And the other reason being that we then can play Breach the freaking Multiverse, which is also the only new card that made the cut. But that is all you need to Breach the Multiverses. Why? Because, oh my lord, there's so many people playing the Traxa. You know, there's so many people playing the dinosaur that I forgot the name. Italy was the name. Thank you, person that doesn't exist. So yeah, stealing those is pretty nice. You might say, Malone, there's another new card in here that made the cut. Yes, I just realized it's the Sunfall. Heliod coming down and exiling all creatures, and you incubate X, where X is the number of creatures exiled this way. That is the other new spell. But the other spells are all from the older sets, but they're very darn freaking nice. To Breach the Multiverse, each player mills 10 cards, and then you return a creature or a planeswalker from each graveyard, which is pretty darn freaking good. So we can bring back our own Eternal Wanderer, we can bring back our own Wandering Emperor, but we can also bring back our Archangel of Serra Paragon. We have Loran in here, and we have Ambitious Farmhands that bring us lands. So what is the game plan with the deck? Grind it out until there's nothing left, and then just beat them down with freaking tokens. Worst case, just mill them, you know? Worst case, that is something you can do. So we have a start of the game, we have the Laydown Arm. So we can exile stuff equal to the number of planes we control. And we control a lot of planes, you know. We also have the Refined Towers in here that we in the worst case can cycle. And also, this is a 26 land deck. Why? Because we really need to always get up to here. Otherwise, our deck is not that powerful, only alone down here. So that is also something that I want to point out right away. Ambitious Farmhand searches lands, Ossification, gets rid of creatures and of planeswalkers, easy freaking peasy. If you are up against a black deck and you know that they're playing like Invoke Despair, maybe steal a token, so that if you sacrifice the Ossification, you don't lose too much on it. Reckoner Bankbuster, hey, just insane card. You draw, you get treasures, you pump this up later on with your Wandering Emperor, make a 5 out of this. If your wedding announcement is flipped already into a wedding festivities, you're happy, my friend. You will have a very big boat vehicle here. Then we have the Loran of the Third Path. This creature is so good in this meta because there is a lot of other Reckoner Bankbusters, other wedding announcement, and of course the card that everybody during the Pro Tour chat yesterday that I was peeking in sometimes while I was doing the coverage together with Solaris, they all want the Fable of the Mirror Breaker band. Because, you know, rotation now is a year longer, so let me know what you think about that. So, wedding announcement can also be destroyed with Loran, you know, like if they have like an enchantment like an Ossification, you can destroy that. pretty darn freaking tasty. There's also some enchantment creatures if you want, so you can also get rid of those. Also very darn nice. So yeah, there we have the Restoration, also ramps us, returns an Ossification for free if you want to. Also pretty darn nice, I like that a lot. It can also bring back an Ambitious Farmhand, so we can ramp even more. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Wedding and I don't even have to talk about this card. Archangel of Wrath, also not a removal. We don't have any rat in here. We might get it with the token of the Reckoner Bankbuster, but we honestly don't need it. As long as we can shoot down one creature, we're already very darn happy. Serra Paragon, one of the cards in the deck that just makes this deck go berserk, my friends. Freaking berserk. Because with this, we can return all of this. All of this. Yes, all of these are permanents that we can return, but we can also return all of this. So that is very darn nice, because you know the Obscura Storefront gives you 1 life when you play it. But Serra Paragon says that if the permanent you played is put onto the graveyard, you exile it instead and gain 2 life. So that means this land gives us 3 freaking life and a land. So yeah, if you're up against mono red, tough luck, Buttercup, mono freaking red. Wandering Emperor, we also don't need to talk about this. It's just such a good freaking card. We have the Sunfall, once more, our board wipe of choice here, because if they do have stuff, we don't want to kill it, we want to exile it all the way. And then get a little token that we can use to attack in. Very darn tasty. Eternal Wanderer, also insanely good in here, because we can flicker our own stuff. We can flicker our own Loran, we can flicker our own Ambitious Farmhand if we want to, we can reset our Reckoner Bankbuster, all of that shebang, but we can also, you know, wipe the board and get ourselves the Samurai, which is also very darn freaking nice. And the Breach the Multiverse, we already talked about this. So, we have all of these lands, 1 Cave of Koilos. I did not touch the land base, because it was very perfect the way it was when I saw it. I didn't think that I need to change it, so here it is, as it is. Reffine's Tower to draw, 1 Field of Ruin, you never know. And of course the 4 Obscura Storefront. The Roadside Reliquary is insanely good because of the Sunfall and all of these enchantments that we have will almost be guaranteed. You know, and of course the Reckoner Bankbuster will almost be guaranteed to always draw 2 with this. If you only draw 1 with it and you have to, well, you can go ahead. But if you don't have to, just don't do it. You know, that is all I'm freaking saying. So, and in the late game, you can still cycle these. We don't need blue for nothing, like there's nothing we can do with the blue, but having the black here for the Breach the Multiverse is always pretty darn freaking good. And of course, the Obscura Storefront can also take the black sources. So if you really need them, you can find them like this. Because you know, this and this can only find you planes. So, this is Autumn of 69. At least Autumn made 3rd place, which is very darn freaking cool. I'm MTgA Malone, and I will see you in those Reliquary Games. So, Autumn, if you know me, you know that I'm a huge Autumn chat fan, so I really hope that, you know, her deck will not do me dirty. Alright, so I like our start here. You know, we can go Reckoner Bankbuster into Ossification and still have the Obscura Storefront open, so that's pretty darn good. Obscura Storefront, yes, that's what I said. That is what I said. So, there will be a reflection of the Kick of the Jiki coming down. But that is alright, if they're being this slow, that is fine with me. Alright, they're not doing anything. Fine with me. Fine with me. So we're taking a white source, of course. And passing the turn. So, afterwards we'll see what they're doing. They're not doing anything. Alright. Okay. You certain about that, my friend? The Serra Paragon. Not really needed here. I think I will just draw or maybe play the Wandering Emperor in risk that they just have an Invoke Despair. Which they most likely have, you know? I'll let her see here. They have a cut down, alright. They have a cut down. But we're very, very close to an Eternal Wanderer as well, so that is also a real thing, you know? Alrighty. I will be drawing here now, because maybe I draw something worth my while. They have another cut down, alright. Okay. I mean, I do have 2 ossifications, you know, so that is still okay. I can live with that. And, oh, they have another cut down. Or a go for the throat. We don't know that yet, but we will find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm on 5 here, which is pretty darn good. Putting down a counter... What was this game? Nothing happened. I played 2 creatures and cut them down and that is it. Come on! What the heck, man? What the freaking heck? Get out of here! I mean, hey, you know, if people don't want to play the game, they don't want to play the game. What are you supposed to do about it? Opponent's going first. As long as we can draw one land, we're super happy because of the restoration. Alright, so, Rakdos getting its revenge here. There goes our Sunfall. Or our Restoration. I would be taking the Restoration. I would be one of those people taking the Restoration here. 1 bajillion freaking percentiles. Do it. Take the Restoration. Be smurd-birded. Be smurd-birded. Are you being smurd? Are you being smurd-birded? I don't know, man. They're looking at the ossification here. Okay. Let's get 1 black source here. And then we're happy with our life, because 1 black source is more or less all we need for now. We still have this to take another black source if we really need it, you know? If we really need it. Okay, alright, here comes another black source. Because then we have all the black sources there are, no? That is pretty darn good. And then we can go with the restoration, get ourselves 2 white sources, that is all we want. Fable, of course, yeah. I mean, I still have the Sunfall, so I'm not that scared. Ooh. Alright. Oh, freaking right. I mean, lay down arms is pretty nice here. But we will have to see about that. Maybe they're playing a Shadow right away? There's a huge chance that they're doing that, you know? Yeah, okay. But the Sunfall is still a real threat, so I'm not that afraid. Only a little bit, mama, hold me. Discarding the land. Oh no, I can't discard this one. Ossification coming down. Good. Very darn good. And we're bringing down the Archangel here. Well, you know what? Let's do it like this. I don't want him to have anything, you know? And if we do draw another land, we can shoot down the token with the Archangel. So that would just be a little bit smurder. Just a little bit smurder. So, Invoke Despair. Big score. Okay, yeah, we all know what this is. We all know what this is. Another Archangel, but no land. So that means I'm going to do it like this. Bring down the Obscura Storefront. Gaining a lot of life, which is pretty darn tasty. So, here comes Chandra into stuff. Breach the Multiverse. Okay, and they found their Chandra. Alright. They found theirs and my Wandering Emperor. Beautiful, beautiful. Just, you know, beautiful. Oh, my sweetest lord. I also have those cards. Where are mine? Where are mine? Yeah, alright, that is badge. That is real badge. But I do have the Sunfall, so it's still kind of alright, you know? Kinda. Not perfectly fine, but still kind of alright. They don't have planes, so hey. They don't have planes. So what even gives? What even gives? Alrighty. So, do I care about this Italy very much? I do not really care about it, you know? At least for 1 turn. It does not concern me too much. At least for 1 freaking turn. I would have loved to find a land here, not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. I'm going to attack here. They don't know what I have. So yeah, we cannot use our Sunfall here, which is a little bit sad. They can bring back their Bloodtide Harvester, if they really want to. And we can bring down the Archangel of Wrath here, shoot the Wandering Emperor a little bit, you know. That is also pretty darn good. But I really, really hope that we find land, you know. That is like the thing that I really, really want here. And the thing is that we're like kind of a ramp deck, but they have milled us a lot of stuff. But not so much land, so I should be able to find some, you know? I should be. I don't know if I will be, but I should be. Alright, so they're going pretty ham here. Pretty darn ham. But all we need is like 2 more lands to be super happy, and then we breach the multiverse. Do damn freaking dirty, so yeah. Why didn't they steal a creature? I have creatures in there. There's 1 land. They only know about 1 of them. I will be shooting down the Bloodtide Harvester, of course. Going back to 23. So, we will see how this turns out, you know? All I need is 1 more land to be super darn happy. Very much super darn happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 mana. 6. Okay, that is still not enough. Invoke Despair? Are you Invoke Despairing me now? I wouldn't be surprised if you were. They know about my other Sunfall, so do they really want to, you know... What did they exile? I thought they exiled... No, they exiled... Okay, alright. They are attacking in here, which totally makes sense. I would do the same. So all I hope for is to find a land here. That is all I want. All I freaking want, you know? If I cannot find a land, at least I can still shoot them down. What do we have in here? A land. That is already something, you know? That is at least already freaking something. Which one do I want? I think I want to take this one so that I can get, you know, more out of this. Search myself a plains. Yes, please. Getting the plains down. Alrighty, so we will be breaching our own multiverse very darn soon. Attacking the Wandering Emperor here, of course. Do you think they have another Breach the Multiverse? They do, right? Wouldn't be surprised. Just would not be surprised. Alright, there's Chandra. Beacon of Hope.
No more watching. It's time to do something.
What are you doing, though? Chandra-chan. Shooting these two makes sense. Makes absolute freaking sense. Alright, but I will be gaining a little bit of life back, so that is still okay. For now. For now. Am I getting rid of Chandra, though? The life gain here is a little bit more important. And they know about my Sunfall, so I'm so confused at why they did it like they did it, you know? We're Sunfalling here, exiling the whole board. Destroying Chandra. There's no 1-mana spell that can save you here, my man. Not a single one. Alright, so we got in there. That is pretty darn good. What a freaking game, man. They breached the multiverse. They had an Italian. Still they're not winning. That is what is up when you're going up against Malone, my friends. That is what is up. Alright. Let's just hope that they don't have another Breach the Multiverse. That is the only thing I'm hoping for. Please don't have it. Nope, it's a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Alright. Do they want to exile my dude or do they? Nope, they don't. Okay. Bloodtide Harvester. Alrighty. Loran? I think I'm rather doing this now. Yeah, you don't have counter spells. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. You don't have freaking counter spells. So, we're getting the Eternal Wanderer, I think. And from the opponent's graveyard, Chandra. Beautifulst. Very darn freaking beautifulst.
No idea who you're messing with.
So, we're doing this now. We're choosing... What are we discarding here? Alright, they have more or less the same amount of cards we do. It doesn't really matter which one we choose. Because we're also doing this. 2 and 2 and you need to go. And now we're fighting. Now we're fighting for real, man. Okay, the game is starting now. At least it feels like it for me, you know? How many Invoke Despairs have we seen? 1, 2... Only 2. That means there's still 2 more in there. Interesting. Getting rid of the Eternal Wanderer makes sense. I mean, it totally makes sense. I would do the same here. Lay down arms. I will be adding a red and a black here. Shooting down these suckers here right now. This one and this one. And we'll be keeping up my lay down arms. Could have attacked in with this as well, but it doesn't really matter too much. Also, I want to draw some cards. I don't know what I've got left now, to be honest. Just another Fable, okay. Creating just another Fable. I will be drawing here. There's literally no reason not to do it. Well, wedding announcement is pretty darn nice, and I think that in like 12 turns we can freaking beat him, you know? But first things first, we're doing this. Then we're shooting them for 2 here, 1 here, okay. Bringing down the wedding announcement. And now we will be attacking in this time. Alright. So, I think we're looking pretty darn good here, aren't we? Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. So even an Invoke Despair does not concern me at all here. Yes, I will be losing the Chandra, but then what? Then what? Nothing, I tell you. Freaking nothing. So, they could get me with a Breach the Multiverse, but they don't have the mana to do it. So, yeah. Go ahead and draw, my friend. Go ahead and draw. And they skip! We grinded them to death like they were pepper and we're like a mortar. Is that how you call it in English? You don't know? Well, you know this little pot where you put pepper in and you just get out of here. We're up against Be Nameless. It's a nameless bee. I'm sorry, my jokes aren't the best today. We're going first. Oh my lord, Crimus. Yes, my friend, it is. Absolutely Crimus. We're acting like we're mono black, but we're not. Everybody's so creative. Other mono white as well. That's going to be a hell of a match. Isn't it? Oh, yes it is. So, we have the Wandering Emperor in our hand and a wedding announcement, so things should be alright. Yeah, I didn't think that they would be playing with Ossification here. Why should they? Why freaking should they? Wouldn't make any sense, would it now? But we can go all in wedding announcements, which is pretty darn tasty if you ask me. Which nobody did. Oh no! Oh no, they missed the land. Oh my, okay, alright. I think creatures are a little bit more important right now. Because we're getting 2 of those. What is this? Why? How are you even bringing that back? I don't think you're bringing back anything. I think you will just scoop here. And they scoop. And they scoop. I mean, hey, you know, if every game goes like this, we will be in freaking Mythic in no time. Hey, but we're one away from the next bigger step. So we will see what shenanigans the game holds now. Get out of here. So we will see what shenanigans await us, because we're one away from the bigger platinum platter. We're going first. Oh my lord. Crimus. Crimus. Okay, I like it a lot. So we can go Obscura Storefront. I mean, yeah, we're a little bit slow here. Yes. If we're up against mono red, maybe we're looking a little bit bad. But in all honesty, if this person with this style and everything is using mono red, well, then they're outsmarting me real good. Real good. So, I will be taking my 1 black source that I have here. They don't know I have nothing. And there's my other white source. Perfect. Freaking perfect. Alrighty. You're freaking righty. And another white source. Okay, game. Alright. I see you. So, do you think they're soldiers or just legends? Everything is possible, right? Everything is possible! They're legends. Oh, they have their own wedding announcement. Interesting. Very much interesting. But you know, I have 2 of those, so it does not really matter. And I will be slamming in. Are you trading? Alberto, you are trading. Okay, I'm getting 2 creatures out of this, so I'm fine with that, you know? I absolutely am. Let's prepare for an Eternal Wanderer here. I think that is pretty good. It could have a board wipe, you know? They could have a lot of stuff. I don't know what they are. Right now they've only played a wedding announcement. It could still be Legends. I see some Legends deck playing the wedding announcement because it pumps your squad, so... Hey, oh, might be realistic. But they have their own wedding announcement number 2. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So in that case, let us just play the Ambitious Farmhand. And, take action, yes, please. And that's kind of it. Passing the turn. Pumping the squad real good. Alright, okay, I like it. And next turn we do have the Wandering Emperor coming down as well. So that is also something that I like a lot. I could even go ahead and draw one card here. But is it really worth it? I do have artifacts, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should not do such a thing. I can, though, play the Eternal Wanderer and make myself a Samurai or start disassembling their squad, which seems also pretty good. I also have the Ossification for whatever they're bringing down now. The thing is, their squad will also be pumped. So, a Loran of the third path would be pretty darn good, Alberto Proc. If I get that, I would be very darn happy. So what you got here for me, my friend? What have you gotten? I wonder, I ponder. Anything good? Well, we will have to see once they're back. And they are back. Okay, alright. So, here's Raffine. The Scheming Seer. Are attacking in with everything here? Okay, alright. I like that. That means... Okay, that is also still good. Yeah, they are attacking in with everything. Alright, let us see which one they're putting the counters on. They really want to draw cards. So that is the reason why they're doing this. But I don't really care about that too much, to be honest. Maybe a little bit Mama Hold Me, but not too much. I still have the Ossification here for the Raffine. Alright, blocking here like this and blocking here like this. You know what? Let's not block like this. Resolving all. My turn. So, we're trying with the Ossification here first. Very bueno. Getting the Raffine out of here. Yes. Resolve. Auto-pay. Thank you very much. I don't want to see you anymore. And now we're slamming in. Like, this is still 10 damage, you know? They still have to, like, find an answer for this. We're ending the turn, drawing a card, and the Restoration of Eiganjo is still alright. It is still alright. So, how are we doing this, though? I mean, I can just Eternal Wanderer here, get rid of their little token. If they do have, like, a board wipe, hey, so be it. But I would be, like, very confused if they did, because, you know, why should Legends play board wipes? They want to keep their creatures. Zerr! Sure, why not? But you cannot activate it, right? Oh, you can activate it right now. Okay, alright. That is still... We're going back to 3 here. Oh, it is a 4-4. How is it a 4-4? Oh, because it counts itself. Okay, alright. Like to see that. So, my turn. So how are we doing this now? Zerr. Interesting.
I'll fight for the entire multiverse.
Doing it like this.
You're coming with me.
Still just slamming in with everything. I mean, that is lethal. They have to block here. Was it really that smart? No. It would not be that smart to attack in here. We'll be going with the Wandering Emperor, you know. Maybe also the Reckoner Bankbuster, I don't know yet. But I think pumping the squad here is pretty good. Also, we will see how they're doing this. Like, you know, we can get rid of creatures, so we're still fine. The Zerr really, like, that surprised me. Not gonna lie about that. Really not gonna lie about that. They can also do this instant speed, right? Yeah, they can. They can do it instant speed. The Borrowed Time. Okay. Are you borrowing my wedding festivities or are you borrowing my Eternal Wanderer? That is the only question that I have here. It's the Eternal Wanderer. Alright, that's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie about that. That is kind of bad. You're really doing that? Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. I will lose one creature here. And then what? Exactly. Nothing. Freaking nothing. And their squad will be slower and smaller, you know? Alright, yeah, that's still okay. I'm still only losing 2 creatures here. So that is still alright. That is still alright. And their squad is smaller now, so yeah. Ossification is just freaking amazing here. Just freaking amazing here. Alright, we're going for the... We're going face. Face is, after all, the place, you know? And they're freaking scared! As they should be! Alright, here comes the Ambitious Farmhand. So this match is still crazy. Freaking crazy. Not gonna lie about that. They might have another borrow time, but we still have lethal on board. So yeah. Oh well, yeah, that's also something that I should have thought about, but it doesn't really matter too much. Alrighty. Taking a land here. I wonder what they have to Raffine. I mean, Raffine is just a good card. Why shouldn't you have it? Why freaking shouldn't you have it? Makes sense, you know? Makes freaking sense. So... I still wonder how I want to do this. I mean, I can still draw a lot of cards with this, so that is also pretty good. A Breach the Multiverse would also be very darn nice if we ever find one. Spirited Companion. Alrighty. And that's it. Okay. I'm going for the Wandering Emperor here. Why? Why are you doing this? That is why. Okay, yeah, nothing I can do about that, is there now? But I can make myself another samurai. I haven't played a land yet, so I can also do that, you know? And still have my Reckoner Bankbuster open, so I like that a lot. So, we're drawing cards now. They are not. They might get back their Spirited Companion here, but that is kind of it. Well, maybe I shouldn't have been that conservative, but I'm still happy that I was, you know? Kind of. Low-key happy that I was. This is 7... This is 9 right now? 10? So we are still kind of in it. If they want to get rid of this 3-3 here, they can do that, you know? Farewell. That is slightly annoying. But only ever so slightly. Because I still am, like, you know, looking pretty okay here. Pretty much okay here. Another land is not exactly what I want to see here. What is in here? Nothing? Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. There's just nothing in here. So what you gonna do about that, my friends? So here's the swamp now. Here's another Reckoner Bankbuster. Here's my samurai drawing. Let's see what we can find. Another Reckoner Bankbuster. I actually want to draw 2 cards here. So let us chill. And I also have like a Wandering Emperor just in case. Just in freaking case. So things are looking pretty good for our opponent still. But once we get like a Breach the Multiverse, we're looking pretty darn tasty as well. Or a Loran of the Third Path would also be pretty nice, you know, getting rid of this.
I have got new moves to teach you.
I'm blocking here like this. We can draw afterwards. They have a counter spell, I will scream. I will just scream. Alright.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Putting down the counter. What do you have here still? Come on. Really? Really? Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. What in the tarnation, man? What in the freaking tarnation, man? Alrighty. So, first of all, we're drawing here. Like, we can still play anything we find. Ooh, apart from the Breach the Multiverse. But that is still alright, you know? We're getting rid of this here. Shooting down the Wanderer. Like this here.
I still have much to learn.
Now we're crewing this like this here. The little creature is a little bit more important, to be honest. Putting down the counter, attacking in for 7. Seems about right, you know? Seems about right. Yeah, of course you block here. Of course you freaking block here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you don't have enough to, you know, do this and still find a farewell. You just don't. You just don't. Alright, so next turn we can also Breach the Multiverse, which is pretty darn tasty, but I think that they will just scoop here. That is just like, you know, my humblest of all opinions. Like, what is their top deck? In all honesty, what is their top deck? Yeah, that's right. Nothing is their top deck. Freaking nothing, my friend. Okay, we get into the slightly bigger diamond with one of my favorite decks ever. I think we can. I think we can. So, what you got in here for me? I don't think, like, what will they find? A Loran? Another borrowed time, maybe? Maybe a freaking Zer? But all of that is still not good enough. In the eyes of the master. Oh, no, what? Yeah, go ahead, my friend. Go freaking ahead. And find what you need to find. It's going to be nothing. It's going to be freaking nothing. A land and a wandering emperor, maybe? Is that it? You're playing a land into a wandering emperor? That might be good. Touch the spirit realm. I mean, that is kind of a borrowed time, you know? Kind of. But what are you touching? The Archangel? Alright, I'm okay with that. Fast attacks, my turn. There is Loran now. Yeah, we're keeping this. We will be keeping the Loran. But I mean, there's a Loran here. But what did we find there? Elish Norn? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, freaking please. Alrighty. And now we crew this with Elish Norn. Put a counter onto you here.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Slam in there. Make a little token, which is also pretty darn nice. So yeah, this is looking pretty good, not gonna lie, you know? The Breach the Multiverse here was pretty darn nice. Pretty darn freaking nice. So what you gonna do now, my friend? What is your grand scheme? Now you're down to 1 life. You got beaten down by Mono White in the most. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. But there is also, like, 2 things they can exile, you know? And I still have a Loran, so yeah. I'm still okay with everything here. Still have another Loran. I mean, with the Heliod, they can get off the graveyard, right? Yeah, from the graveyard. So, hey, I'm still okay with that. They're taking the Elish Norn. Drawing a card here. I still don't think that this is enough. This is an enchantment. So I can get rid of it with a Loran, you know? And another wedding announcement. So they're getting 2 more creatures here. But it's still not good enough. Let's give him a friendly slap off the face here. Still not good enough, my friend. I'm sorry about everything that is about to happen here. I'm sorry about freaking everything. So here's Loran, yes. Keeping this one though. Getting rid of your Heliod. Heliod. Now we're exiling the token. Making a samurai here. Good game, my friend. Now we're crewing this with the samurai. And giving them a good game as well. And we're attacking in with everything. And that, my friends, is how you beat them all. Just easy peasy lemon squeezy. One single run, just getting freaking out of here. Yeah, they're taking only 3 because of the samurai, but that is all freaking right. Oh, Zor enchantments. Ain't that so? I really smushed all of your enchantments. I took them in my hand and I crushed them all together. And everything you got was like a slimy, thick juice dripping down like it was a freaking mango. And then, my friends, it's the fruit of the day, the mango. With time for one last game, we're up against Zeraleen. We're going first. Oh my lord, Grimace. Okay, let's get our only black source that we need for now. Our hand is looking amazing here, freaking amazing. You might think, hey, you only have 2 lay. I have the Ambitious Farmhand. Oh, it's mono red, eh? Alright. I'm still okay with that, you know? For now. For freaking now. I also have all the lands that I need, so I'm okay with this. Yes, please, take a place. Next turn, we can go with the wedding announcement, into Serra Paragon, but we will see what they're doing here. I might even be blocking, I don't know yet. Depending on what Zeraleen will be doing here. Another Monastery Swift Spear, eh? Okay. So now I have to block, kind of, don't I? Freaking don't I? And the Phoenix Chick. Alright. Yeah, well, in that case, maybe I'm not blocking. Not yet. Another Ambitious Farmhand, eh? I think that the wedding announcement is a little bit better here right now. No attacks. Bringing down Hugh here. The Serra Paragon will also bring in a lot of freaking work, so I'm very happy with that. But let us just hope that they don't have the anti-festivities in hand. That would be annoying as freaking hell. Alright, that ain't no anti-festivities. Really ain't. And we can go Ambitious Farmhand. Alright, yep. Into Ossification. I mean, we're going down to 10. Which is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Ossification. Onto the Phoenix Chick, to be honest. Bringing down another Ambitious Farmhand. So, now we still have blockers, which is pretty darn good. And I can go Serra Paragon, get the Obscura Storefront, get myself a lot of life back. I like that a lot. Yeah, as if I weren't blocking here. As if, my friend. As if I weren't blocking. So, Serra Paragon, Obscura Storefront. Storefront, I said it again. Lay down arms is also pretty darn nice here. Pretty darn nice. So I'm gaining 3 life out of this, so that is pretty darn good. Do you think they have the 4 mana spell that annoys the heck out of me? I don't know. We'll have to find out, won't we? So we're ramping real good here. And gaining 3 freaking life because of, you know, Serra Paragon action here. Our wedding announcement comes down, we get another creature, and we're on 5 now. Which is pretty darn freaking good. So, next turn, wedding announcement. Yeah, I'm so happy we went first here. I really am. Really freaking am. Yeah, look at my wedding festivities. I bet you have the deal 4 damage spell in your hand and you didn't use it here because you were like, oh yeah, I can do this on end of turn. And then this flipped. And now you're sad. Oh, that is what is up. Lightning Strike. Okay. Into. Another Lightning Strike. Okay, that is still fine with me. Absolutely freaking fine with me. Because I still have the wedding announcement. Into Lay Down Arms. So what you gonna do about that, my friend? Felden is slightly annoying, but honestly not the end of the world annoying. What? Okay. Alright. If you want to do that, you do that, my friend. You freaking do that. Another Obscura Storefront. I don't know why I keep on saying Storefront. I will even be playing it. to thin out my deck and to gain more life. Pretty darn good in my eyes. And my eyes rarely deceive me. So, and now I have like only lands in hand, which is still alright, you know? kind of still alright. And they scoop! That is freaking right, Mono Red! You ain't got nothing on me! Oh, you came into my house and you tried to defeat me, but I smushed you! Smushed you! And that is a real word. And once more, I smush you like a freaking mango, because that, my friends, is the fruit of the day. And now get out of here. Like a freaking mango, my friends. We smushed them all. We got them. Did we even lose one game? I don't think we did, right? We went straight into greatness. And there is nothing left that I would expect from a deck more or less built by, by Autumnbird Chat. I mean, I went ahead and I switched some cards around to make it into a best of one version, but for the rest, hey, also Rumen Gnef, there you go. Do double, double Rumen Gnef on the list. I would keep it. You deserve it. I will not even freaking change it. But hey, don't let other people be fooled. Hey, if you want to be double on this list, you better make it. I'm sorry. I can't even say that with a straight face. So if you are still here, please let me know by a little Malone Breaches the Multiverse down below in the comments. I know that's not little. It's a lot of words, but I would appreciate it very, very freaking much. And I, of course, want to give a shout out to all of my patrons and members. You know, without all of you, I wouldn't be able to keep the lights on here at MTG Malone. MTG Malone. I said on! Come on! Why did you wait so long? Also, huge shout out to my sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Really appreciate the love you're sending towards me. I could not do all of the things that I'm doing without all of you. And I'm very darn happy. And please remember, and if you're waking up tomorrow morning and you see that beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm Ambitious Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.